I'm not sure when the term analytics was degraded to mean person who builds dashboards inside your company. Analytics and data are not the same thing. Analytics refers to the broad problem-solving capability of using reason to sort through options and figure things out. Data is often an input into that process, but not necessarily. The key for developing analytical capability in your company is not to produce more dashboards and build experiments to import more data attributes. It's to refine thinking ability. And this means really the ability to pose questions that will enable action. Many, if not most of the questions posed inside of companies are for the sake of curiosity or because it might be nice to know the following thing. That's an inefficient application of questions. We have to treat questions like they are very powerful instruments, because they are. We want to ask questions that greenlight enable actions. And how do we know that our questions are doing this? Well, we think of our question, and then we imagine the set of possible responses or answers to that question. Those answers should be feeding into an action. For example, if I ask, what is the weather tomorrow? And then I know without having to look at the forecast, the possible answers are hot, cold, rainy, snowy. And these different answers will greenlight different actions. I'll grab an umbrella, or I'll wear an overcoat, or I'll wear a t-shirt. Precisely in this same way, within your business, there should be a very close relationship between the questions that are posed and the actions that you're looking to enable. We don't want to pose a question that doesn't have any sort of next step associated with it. In many cases, we might choose not to use data in our analytical process. This is okay. We can still use analysis, not use data. It depends upon the situation. It depends upon how important the decision is. It depends upon how many options we're considering. It depends upon what type of data we might have at our disposal. It's a matter of preference and decision making, whether you use data or not. Somehow the joining of these terms, data and analytics, has convinced a lot of people in companies that they need to use data whenever they make an important decision, and that's just not the case. You need to use analysis, analytical thinking, and your analytical thinking will help you identify those situations in which you should use some data as well.